Get the fuck out of my forest. Пошел нахуй. Пошел нахуй. Пошел нахуй, сука, блядь.
脑力激荡3000。So I am a drama therapist. If I were to explain what drama therapy is about, when you watch a movie, you identify with certain character or certain stories, and then the movie the character is going through, that kind of reflects your feelings, and then you have certain feelings, can be angry, can be sad. So that's sort of catharsis. So it was from Aristotle. It rooted from the ancient Greek tragedy theater. So there will be like some kind of situation this character has to go through, and the ending is always bad. So it's tragedy.
Right.
And so Aristotle claimed that, by watching this character going through, the emotion can be, from the audience, the emotion can be expressed through that character on the stage. And then connecting to your own experience, then you release the emotion. And that's catharsis.
Catharsis means that you suddenly process what you didn't have access to in a very obvious way.
So watching all of the experiences that other people are having, be it, on a stage or not, you are able to identify with some of those feelings, those struggles, and to see them going through those and seeing them to the end. That's cathartic because in a way it's sort of tying up loose ends for you, and it makes you feel like, in a way, you've experienced that ending, that closure.
We really have our participants to engage in these kind of art activities.
Right.
Put it into action.
Put into action. So it's really embodied. So you really play a certain role, or you really draw your stories, and then can be played out. It's kind of like a trick, because, for example, I will tell them, find a character that you identify with, and then tell me a story about him. But that's kind of telling a story about himself because he identified with that character. So it kind of, how do I say that? Like the defense mechanism or the denial kind of getting less. And also, all these stories, we have all narrative in our lives, right?
Right.
And it's stories, all these roles in our lives. So we, in a session like this, we are going to use a lot of our body, and stories and all these characters in a non-verbal way. So if someone doesn't want to speak about it, I can use a puppet to play with him, like a kid,
Right.
kids. Like if they're in trouble and they don't know the vocabulary to name their emotion, I can be like, so look at this puppet. What do you think he's feeling?
Sigmund Freud.
Is that supposed to be a quack?
Right.
Do you get it? Do you get it? Because it's a duck that looks like Sigmund Freud, and people talk about psychiatrists as being quacks.
Okay.
And ducks quack. Do you get it? Do you get it?
Yes. Hi, I'm a psychologist, and my name is Dr. Freud. And I feel like a lot of my colleagues abuse me. But we cannot talk about it. For example, last week, I was sitting in my office, and I suggested that we use another medication. And what my colleague did, took their phone and told me that they're going to Google the medication that I prescribed, and it pissed me off.
I am your supervisor, and I'm here to offer help. I heard you were pissed off.
I am pissed off and I'm about to cry because all I wanted to do is to tell this guy that if he has the internet, he doesn't need me to come and ask about my expert opinion.
Yeah, so it sounds like you are really frustrated.
I am.
Yeah. And I mean, what's something you need so that, maybe I can offer to you? You need a way to express yourself. I'm here to help you find a way to express it. What kind of object you think, like if you have to pick? All right, so give it to Jane.
I can tell you why. Because cats are independent. They are impossible to train.
They're impossible to train. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And they always do whatever they want to do.
Okay.
So I think it would have been a very good example.
Okay. And impossible to train. I hear that's the key word, right?
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
So
and
first,
use you
use
when
you.
they need you.
Okay. So I'm gonna make a suggestion.
Okay.
If that's okay with you.
Of
all right.
course.
So I'm gonna ask you to step out of Freud real quick. So if you
Okay.
can give me that, and I want you to do a sculpture, like something still.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. I want you to look at the cats first.
Right.
And I heard the keyword impossible to train.
Yes.
All right. And they use you, right?
Yes.
Whenever they want. So I want you to show me a sculpture of impossible to train. That means you can do anything you want. There's no right or wrong. But show me something that in your body that for you feels like impossible to train. Wow, that's great. Yeah. So I want you to hold it. Can you hold it? Great. Okay.
I'm going to listen to it.
Yeah, you listen. You can close. Yeah, hold it. Okay. So now it's just taking this energy, okay, and just focus on your breathing. I'm gonna ask you some questions. So there's no right or wrong, okay, but you're going to say it with your gut feeling, okay. All right. How does it feel now?
Uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable. Give me a feeling, like any kind of feeling.
Squeezed.
Squeezed.
Yes.
Right. And who are you? If in the movie or in the story, who are you in this role? Give it a name and tell me a little bit about it.
You mean any movie? I can make
Any
up a movie?
or it can be animal. How about animal?
I actually don't know.
That's okay.
Oh, I can tell you what animal I would identify with.
Sure.
Porcupine.
Porcupine. Okay, porcupine. Oh my God. So, what do you want, Mr. Porcupine?
I want all these people who attack me to go away so I can straighten up and go about my business. Because right now I'm all curled up, so nobody can touch me.
You want all these people to go away?
To go away.
Okay. Who? Who to go away? Any specific person?
No, it's just all these people who try to hurt me.
And where are you right now?
Because I'm a psychiatrist, I understand that this is a very deep question, but actually I'm sitting on the chair in my office in New York.
Oh no, as you're not a psychiatrist right now. I know you're in the mode of self-analyze too. I'm not going to do deep work, but
So where am I? I'm
as Mr. Porcupine. Where are you right now? You know,
I'm
be creative.
I'm in a beautiful forest
You're in a beautiful forest.
outside of Moscow, surrounded by a lot of beautiful flowers
yeah.
and fruit and mushrooms that I would like to eat, and I would like to be able to uncurl
Yeah.
and go about my business and enjoy my life.
Yeah. In this beautiful land that you describe now, there are many people that you want them to go away.
Not that many.
Not that many. Okay.
Not that many, but some would do me a big favor if they went away.
Okay. Okay. So I want you to say something to them, okay, in one sentence, okay, to express it to them, okay. If there's an object, what can these people be?
Well, I actually have a phrase that I can say.
Right.
It's going to involve some cursing. Is it okay?
Oh, for sure. And if you want to speak in your own language, that's even, that if that makes you feel more comfortable, that's great.
I'll say it in both languages.
Okay, great. And I want you to hold that, okay? Hold it, because I'm going to give you a target, all right, to say so that you can project that, express that to it, okay? Say it to this empty chair, all right? Okay?
Should I open my eyes?
Oh, yes.
Should I uncurl?
So you do whatever you feel like to do, and as long as you express it, okay? All right? Okay? Are you ready?
Oh, I'm absolutely ready.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, go.
Get the fuck out of my forest. Пошел нахуй.
I want you to say the was that Russian?
Yeah.
Пошел
Пошел нахуй means get the fuck out of
пошел
here.
нахуй. I want you to say it.
Don't learn this.
I want you to say it with what you mean it. Okay?
I think I said it.
Yeah. One more time. Yeah.
Okay. Пошел нахуй.
Okay. Okay, great. And I want you to repeat a couple more times.
If you knew how it sounds like in Russian.
I want you to repeat a couple more times. Yeah.
Пошел нахуй, сука, блядь.
Right. Yeah. One more.
Пошел нахуй, пидор гнойный и шаг сибарейный.
And if you need to do anything with your body, you can do it too. Yeah. Anything. Yeah. You don't have to, but yeah. Let's try this one more time where you do this.
Right.
And then you come up and do it.
Okay.
Okay.
In Russian?
In Russian, yeah.
So no Russian listeners for us. I forgot all my Russian tricks.
It's okay. You can change. It doesn't have to be the same.
Just a second. Пошел нахуй!
Okay. So I'm gonna do it one more time. Can you go back? Okay. Now I'm gonna touch you. Can I touch you?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, now I want you to do it whenever you are ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, do it.
Пошел нахуй!
Oh. And I want you to go to the place that you feel comfortable. That remember there was a second sculpture that you did?
Right.
Yeah, what was it? Give me a word for feeling or anything that you feel you want.
Blissful.
Blissful. Okay. Now, I want you to take this blissful energy, and when you breathe, taking this energy, okay? Okay, one more time. And you may open your eyes as you want. Any last word?
Oh, I'm good.
Okay, great. And now I just want you to shake off your roll, your Mr. Porcupine.
Okay.
Shake it off.
Right.
Yeah, really shake it off. Yeah, really shake it off. Yeah, this could be something. And say
Glasses was a mistake.
the next phase is the reflection. So like I'm asking you, so you play Mr. Porcupine. You were in that position. So what did you learn from it? What did you take? And how did it feel when you were in Mr. Porcupine's shoes? You know, kind of helping the client to reflect what's going on and then integrating the story. And a lot of the times it's hard to say what we specifically do because it really depends on the situation.
Yeah, sure.
But I would say we are making their personal narrative to change. Yeah, and to integrate to themselves so that they can accept, they can express, and they find the conflict is not as bad as before. Yeah.
I mean, that's one of the things that I really appreciate about this practice is that, you know, for a lot of people, these conflicts, you know, if it's just maybe, for example, between you and another person, you know, when it's all bottled up in your head, you have all these negative emotions and you have this certain idea about how it is and how it affects you. But then when you are sort of forced to think about it, to answer questions about it, to imagine the other person's perspective and, you know, act out or imagine what you wish you could say to the person.
Right.
Then you can come across new realizations about the situation that you wouldn't be able to if it was just, you know, bottled up in your head.
As a person who experienced it today, I have to tell you that to me it felt very effective. I really can feel the result, feel very relieved. But I need to remind people about my favorite saying: your cup has to be empty in order to be able to receive the benefit of this type of treatment. So can you say it in Chinese again?
What role do you want me to say it? Give me a different role.
Sassy news broadcaster.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. 杯子一定要清空才可以填满哦。